I saw your name in morning air, like it was never really there. A passing thought, a fading line that somehow still feels like mine. The city moves in slow rewind, but I am stuck in different time, where every version of your face still knows this quiet place. And I don't know how to let it go, when every breath still feels like you. I know somewhere between us now there's a light I can't allow to fade into the empty air, even though you're not there. Somewhere between us still a space no time can ever fill, and I keep falling through the sound of you not being around. The wind repeats your favorite tone, like you're still calling me home. But every answer that I give is just a memory I live, and every night becomes the same, a whisper calling out your name. Somewhere between us now there's a light I can't allow to fade into the empty air, even though you're not there. Somewhere between us still a silence nothing can kill, and I keep holding on to you in everything I do. Maybe love is just a trace that time can never erase, a ghost of warmth inside the cold, a story never told. Somewhere between us now I'm learning how somehow to live inside the in-between of what was and what's unseen. Somewhere between us still a quiet foresight, always feeling even when the night is done, you're the only one. I see you in the morning light, between the shadows and the night, a flicker in the air I breathe, like you still haven't left me. The world keeps turning, moving fast, but I'm still somewhere in the past, where every word we city hums your frequency, like you're still here next to me. A signal that I can't ignore keeps pulling me back more. And every time I close my eyes, you're there in every sky. You were never really gone. You're the echo in my song. Every time I feel alone, I can hear your undertone. You were never really gone. Like a dream I linger on. Even when the night is through, I'm still missing you. Maybe love don't disappear, it just gets quieter here, living in the spaces in between everything I've seen. You were never really gone. You're the reason I hold on. And even if I try to leave, you're the air inside of me. You were never really gone. Like a melody withdrawn, but still playing in my soul, making broken pieces whole. The light is bending through the glass, like every moment in the past is trying not to fade away, but slowly learning how to stay. Your voice is somewhere in the air, a signal that was never there, but I still tune into the sound of you when no one's around. And I don't know why I still believe in things I cannot see. Soft static memories are drifting back to me, like waves inside a quiet sky. signal in the dark that never really leaves a mark. Soft static memories are breaking over me, and I don't know how to let you go when you're the only truth I know. Soft static memories still living deep in me, and even if you fade away, you're the dream I replay. The night begins to learn your name, like it remembers all the same. The way you used to speak so slow before you had to let me go. Street lights flicker like a thought of everything we never got, and I can feel you in the air, even when you're not there. And I don't know how it stays, but it never fades away. When the night learns your name, it whispers it again, like a secret I can't keep. When I fall too deep, when the night learns your name, nothing feels the same, and I keep holding on to you in everything I do. The wind repeats your quiet sound, like it's trying to bring you round, but every echo turns to blue, and still leads back to you. And every shadow on the wall feels like you never left at all. When the night learns your name, it calls me just the same, and I get lost inside the glow of everything I know. When the night learns your name, it never lets me change, and I keep drifting through the night, chasing fading light. Maybe love is just a trace that time can't erase, a fragile sound inside the dark that leaves a permanent mark. When the night learns your name, I can't escape the flame, and even if I try to run, you're still the only one. When the night learns your name, it plays a little your outline there, in every breath of empty air. The city hums a gentle tune, but nothing sounds like me and you. Just echoes in a soft rewind that lingers at the edge of time. And I don't know why, but I still feel you in the sky, where the light still remembers us, and every shadow, every dust. I hear your voice in the fading air, like you were almost really there, where the light still remembers us, a story written just for us. And even when the night comes down, I find you in the empty sound. The streetlights flicker soft and slow, like they're the only thing that knows the way we used to move in sync, before we ever had to think. And I still believe you're somewhere breathing next to me, where the light still remembers us, and every shadow, every dust. I hear your voice in the fading air, like you were almost really there, where the light still remembers us, a memory I can't give up. And every time I close my eyes, you're still the reason why. Maybe love was never gone, just hidden in another song, a frequency I can't let fade, a dream that never walked away, where the light still remembers us, even when the world turns dust. I see you in the golden glow of places only we both know, where the light still remembers us, still breathing inside of us. And even if we drift apart, you stay inside my heart. I saw you flicker in the light, like something halfway out of sight, a memory I can't define, but somehow still it feels like mine. The air is glowing soft and blue, like it remembers touching you. And every step I take alone still echoes like a silent tone. And I don't know why you still feel closer than goodbye, fading into your frequency. You're everywhere inside of me, a signal I can't You move like light across my room, a quiet spark inside the blue. The city hums a distant song, but all I hear is only you. Your shadow dances on the wall, like it was never there at all. I try to speak but lose the line between your world and mine. And every second feels like slow motion, falling deep into the ocean. Neon skies between us now. I don't know where or how, but every time I close my eyes, I see you in the neon skies. Neon skies between us still, a dream I never will wake up from, no matter what. You're the silence in my blood. The street lights flicker like your name, a rhythm I can't quite explain. I trace your voice inside the air, but it disappears nowhere. And all the colors start to fade, but your memory won't decay. Neon skies between us now. I don't know where or how, but every time I close my eyes, I see you in the neon skies. Neon skies between us still, a feeling time cannot kill. You're the echo in my mind that I keep trying to find. Maybe love was just a wave that crashed inside my chest and stayed, a ghost of something warm and real that only dreams can still reveal. Neon skies between us now. I'm still trying to figure out how to let your light fade into the night without losing my own light. Neon skies between us still, and I don't know if I will ever leave this space between reality and dream. I woke up in a fading dream where nothing ever stays the same. Your shadow touched the morning light, whispered softly through my name. The sky was painted soft and gold, like all the things we never told. And in that quiet empty space, I still could feel your hidden face. And I don't know why you live somewhere inside my mind, somewhere between light and you is where I always drift into, a place where time forgets my name. And nothing ever feels the same. Somewhere between light and you is every color I once knew. And even when the day is gone, I find you in the fading dawn. The city breathes a neon sound, but I am lost without the ground, floating through a silent wave of every memory you gave. And I still believe you're closer than reality. Somewhere between light and you is where I always drift into, a place where time forgets my name. And only echoes stay the same. Somewhere between light and you, a world that only I pass through. And every time I close my eyes, you turn into another sky. Maybe love is not a place, but something time can erase, a fragile glow that never dies, just shifts between the stars and skies. Somewhere between light and you is where I will always move, even if the world moves on. You are the space I linger on. Somewhere between light and you, a dream I cannot undo. And in the silence after rain, I hear you call my name again. I hear you in the quiet room, between the light and afternoon, a fading echo of your name that still refuses to change. The air still holds your frequency,